In 2008, California promised a 220-mile-per-hour bullet train connecting San Francisco and Los Angeles in under 2.5 hours. It was sold as a cleaner, faster future, one that would reduce traffic, cut emissions, and transform transportation. The projected cost was $33 billion, with completion targeted for 2020. But it's now 2026. The deadline is long gone. Estimated costs have surpassed $100 billion, with some projections approaching $150 billion. After nearly 2 decades, not a single passenger has ridden the train. Instead of linking California's biggest cities, construction is focused on a 171-mile stretch through the Central Valley. So how did one of America's most ambitious infrastructure projects become one of its most expensive? The common explanation is government incompetence. But the deeper problem started from the very beginning. California's original $33 billion estimate underestimated the difficulty of the route. Unlike countries that build rail across flat terrain, California's line must cross mountain ranges, earthquake faults, and unstable geology. The project requires massive tunnels through the Pacheco Pass and the Tehachapi Mountains, including sections near the San Andreas Fault. Construction costs that might be $15 to $20 million per mile on flat land can exceed $200 million per mile in terrain like this. The state knew these challenges existed, but moved forward anyway to secure funding. To avoid the hardest engineering work initially, construction began in the Central Valley. That decision created a different crisis. The state originally expected to purchase about 1,330 properties. Instead, design changes increased that number to more than 2,290. Construction contracts had already been awarded before much of the land was acquired. Many property owners challenged the acquisitions in court, delaying projects for years. Equipment sat idle while contractors waited for legal disputes to end. One early construction package nearly doubled in cost as delays piled up. By the time most of the land was secured, the state had spent over a decade and billions of dollars acquiring property. California's environmental review process requires extensive studies before construction can move forward. Large infrastructure projects must complete detailed environmental reports covering wildlife, water, noise, and air quality. Many lawsuits came not from environmental activists, but from local governments and agricultural groups concerned about community impacts. Each lawsuit forced redesigns. Each redesign required new approvals. Every delay increased construction costs through inflation. Unlike countries with centralized infrastructure agencies, California's system gives local governments, utilities, and other stakeholders significant power to delay or alter projects. By 2019, public confidence had weakened. Governor Gavin Newsom acknowledged that the original statewide vision would cost too much and take too long. The state shifted its focus to completing the Central Valley segment instead of the full San Francisco to Los Angeles route. Political uncertainty also affected federal funding, creating additional financial pressure. The project entered a cycle where delays increased costs, and higher costs made securing new funding even harder. Despite the setbacks, construction has continued. Dozens of major bridges and viaducts have been completed. Most of the land for the initial segment has been acquired. The Merced to Bakersfield line is currently expected to begin passenger service in the mid-2030s. The biggest question remains: